So welcome to the press conference, Team Canada, Team Spain. In your own words, little recap of the game, how it went, what was the key points in the game, starting with the head coach of Team Canada.
For sure. The game went very well for us. We made some big plays in the football game, which means we're blocking very well. I was a little disappointed in the number of penalties we took in the game, so that's something that we'll address with our players and our coaches, and we'll work on that.
In the NDB, Julie. Just how you experienced the game, the opening game.
Yeah, I mean, just the same as Coach Elsie said, there were some big plays, and all that has to do with is the offensive line working so hard to block for us and stuff. And Spain played a good game as well, so it just means that our girls were working hard and
blocking good well.
Yeah, and head coach Spain.
Well, we try to make the best that we can. Team Canada is a really experienced team, and I think we made a good game. We can move a little bit the chains. It's okay for us.
Yeah. And
she don't speak.
But if she says to you and you translate for us, okay?
Yeah. ¿Qué opinas del primer partido? Sí, claro.
Hombre, creo que ha sido muy difícil.
It's a hard game.
Pero no sé, creo que ha salido mucho mejor que el anterior porque vamos conectando y hemos hecho lo que teníamos que hacer.
She thinks that this game is much better than the first one, and we made better. ¿Tienes algo más?
No.
And it's all.
Okay. So if you have any questions?
Yeah, Canada, it seemed like you rotated most of all players, and this in the defense there's 21 different names on tackling statistics. So you get basically where you're just evaluating all your players, or just let them get some feeling of the game.
Yeah, football's not meant for a tournament sport, so to play 3 games in 6 days is very hard on your team, especially when your numbers are lower. So we were very impressed with Spain, their passion with how hard they play the game with low numbers. And the problem with low numbers is as soon as you get a few injuries, which everyone gets, then you're putting players in new positions, and it's very hard to coach. So I was very impressed with their passion and how hard Spain played, and we can tell they're a young team. They're a young team, and we've been there too in the past. So I was impressed by that. Yeah, our goal is to go in and play all of our players to be as healthy as we can at the end of the week. And then of course that depends on how the game goes and how you manage it. But we were pleased that after a tough training camp, and I believe we had 11 or 12 practices here in Finland, that didn't matter who we put in there, they played pretty well.
Yeah, and for coach there, you were a couple of times very close. So during your first touchdown,
yeah.
How much that actually like?
Well, we want to score, but the only arrive to 1 yard to the end zone is a big goal for us.
Yeah.
We are very happy to run so many yards.
Yeah, and I have to say it's very fun to look at your team. They're having such a good time on the sidelines.
Yeah.
It's like they were having great time.
What's the secret of your team spirit?
Yeah.
Because you have very good spirit. The secret of team spirit. Because
the team is very happy to be here.
Okay.
To be here is the first goal. We are playing a world championship, and this was our goal. We accomplished it, and everything that we can make in the field and we make good is like a touchdown. It's enough for us. Then we celebrate every single yard, and we celebrate if we are in the red zone and near of the touchdown. All the team knows that we are the new ones, and we only want to compete. It's enough for us.
We are going to get a nice YouTube video of your Macarena.
Macarena.
Yeah.
we have it on video, and I will upload it now.
Yeah.
So,
That was good. I was expecting that as well. It's like,
do you guys in Canada, do you play Canadian rules, or do you play NCAA rules?
We do. We have one team in Montreal that's a very good team that plays in the IWFL.
Oh.
But the rest of the teams play Canadian football. So it's a challenge for us for systems, because your defensive systems change quite a bit. So that was part of training camp and all that kind of stuff. So for us, you know, it's unbelievable to come, because our first experience was in 2010, and then we've seen football growing in Canada, women's football growing in Canada, and to see, you know, how much fun Spain has playing the game. Our girls appreciate it just as much. A male-dominated sport, you know what I mean, in the past, and now it's not.
Yeah.
So I know growing up what a great game football is, how it builds teamwork and leadership and camaraderie, and now women are experiencing it too, and having, I think, more fun than the boys are. So it's pretty special for me to be able to coach that too.
We have really seen it. Also, we are updating the social media and website. We have seen it. It creates a lot of interest. This women's tournament.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Because the major newspaper in Finland in Helsinki News, they hardly ever wrote anything about football. Maybe just when we have our men's finals, there's maybe, you know, a short story or something. But now there's been 2 big articles, full-page articles because of this, and it has definitely raised. Tomorrow, I know the Thursday is going to be more press, and so
more people. And
Julia, I want to know. Now you're facing Finland on Thursday evening. It should be a good game, you know, because I know the crowds are coming here, so it'd be even more wild. Have you already started studying, or were you just concentrating on this game, or do you already have a little bit idea how Finland looks like, or does the studying start now, like tomorrow on your practice day?
We were lucky enough to come out and watch the Spain-Finland game, so we got to take in both teams that we knew we were going to have to play against. Coming into this game, I think our coaches wanted us as players just to focus on Spain, just keep it one game at a time. But we're so lucky that we have such passionate and such experienced coaches that I think they've been studying, and they're going to help us get ready for Finland tomorrow, in our practice tomorrow. So.
All right.
Okay, and last question I have for your meeting Sweden on the first game on Saturday. Any thoughts on that? Have you seen the Swedish team play, or?
Yes, we've seen the Sunday's game, and we have to start to see the games and try to get our first title. Now, I hope that we can do a good job against Sweden.
Yeah, hope so too. At least you're going to have fun, I know that. Okay, that's all probably what we have, so thank you.
Thanks a lot.
And see you guys later.
Thank you very much.
We'll let you go back to the hotel.